Welcome to Gameplan Live, and we still striving for win number 5. Shit, stuck last week. Gotta get off the snap, man.
Week 8, Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Green Bay Packers, fellas. Right here at Ackershore, prime time game. Another prime time here in Pittsburgh. The city will be lit up. Green Bay's coming in 4-1-1, fellas. Remember they had that tie against who that? Them Cowboys. They tied the Cowboys. Yep. And then Pittsburgh Steelers, and they are coming off of a 2-game win streak, fellas. Pittsburgh Steelers 4-2. We coming off that 33-31 loss last week against the Cincinnati Bengals. But again, hey, another week, another chance for a victory, fellas. Make sure y'all go over to YouTube, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. YB Game Plan. You'll see it at the bottom of the screen here. Make sure y'all go over there, like, subscribe, and share. We almost at 400. If we get to 400, it'll get to 800 and 1,000 real quick. Doe Bus.
Yo.
We going to give them 5 keys today, man.
Yeah.
What's your overall, man, with this Green Bay Packer team coming in? We wearing the same colors as them. Aaron Rodgers really didn't want to wear them helmets, it seems like. What's your overall thinking of Jordan Love and these boys coming in, Michael Parsons?
I don't think it's not the same color, but they're legit. Point blank bang, period. Especially up front on defense with the young dude Van Noss and Go Blue Geary on the other side. Mm-hmm. So it can get ugly real fast. And they got a legit offense and a legit running game. So if we ain't up to par to play A+ football, it can get real ugly real fast at home.
Now, Big Twiz, that was a big trade beginning of the year, getting Parsons up there in Green Bay. What's your overall thoughts of this team coming in here?
Just like Doe said, they solid. Both sides of the ball, well coached, talented players. I mean, they 4-1-1 for a reason. They have one of the most dynamic playmakers on defense, and Michael Parsons. They have the youngest defense in the NFL. That says a whole lot. You know, young usually means speed, energy, and we got to match that. Just like Doe said, we got to match. We definitely got to be there for the battle, because if we don't, we can't play from behind. We got to match the battle as it comes. When they punch, we got to punch. We can't get punched and get punched and then decide to punch. We're gonna lose the football game that way. So we got to answer every call. We got to answer every bell.
I can't exactly remember who the middle linebacker is. Number 58. He's legit too. It's a beast. In fact,
who's that for Green Bay?
Yeah, it's number 58. I can't remember his name. He's a young middle linebacker. I think it's like his second year or his third year. He's an animal.
Who, Quay Walker?
I think his name is. He's number 58. He's a dog.
Yeah. Okay. And Doe know who them dogs is. So if Doe say they're a dog, then you know they're a dog, because he don't give that accolade out too often.
Oh.
That's that. No, he's talking about Isaiah McDuffie.
Okay, whoever number 58 is.
Yeah, out of Boston College, though. Young stud linebacker. Coming out of the Big East, really. But as always,
Big East.
Yeah, he got out of the Big East, Boston College. I mean, ACC. No
Big East, no more.
Original Big East.
ACC.
I'm on. Hey, now,
tighten up, KY.
Hey, to be honest,
KY. No. It's too early. It's too early for this shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm a Big East.
Wow. Hey, boy. Hey, KY, you a funny.
We got Big East.
And I'm laughing because I know why you said Big East. Because you're Big Easy right now.
Yes, sir. But we're going to get into these 5 keys to victory, y'all. And always, we're going to give y'all the real deal right here from the north side of Pittsburgh. And we only 1.5 miles from the stadium. Doe Bus can walk to the stadium, y'all. He hears it when he walks out the front door. That's how
Doe Bus is the stadium. I mean, he can throw a rock and hit the stadium.
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, and as always, fellas, if they ain't listening to this podcast and ain't taking what we giving them for these 5 keys, we never take the blame.
If they ain't listening, they don't want to win.
All right. Hey, that first key. We got to win on the line of scrimmage on both sides. Doe Bus.
Yeah, they got to win on both line of scrimmage. If you don't win on line of scrimmage, you lose the game. Point back period. That's
Period.
how it kind of lost. How they lost last week. They lost the line of scrimmage last week,
Yeah.
especially the
Yeah.
defensive line. And they come off the ball at all. We didn't have any type of pressure at all towards Joe Flacco. Even though he was getting off in 2 seconds, you got to at least help the DBs out. The DBs bump, you got to be there after they bump. You
Right.
Yeah.
got to. You can't be getting held up. TJ, you get some one-on-ones. You got the win this week. I got you on today, Cam 97. You got the ball up. It can't be what it was last week at all. And
Not at all.
offensive line, I mean, 1,200 pounds of pressure got to keep coming with it. Open up those lanes for Jan Warren. And there you go. Like, if you don't win the line of scrimmage, you lose the game. I'm just point blank, especially a team like this official, they can come get the quarterback. But we'll talk about that in a minute.
No doubt. And Big Twiz, the Steelers defensive line, I don't put no faith in PFF anymore. As a matter of fact, I think I'm about to cancel my little monthly pass to them. We still have the top ranked defensive line coming into this game. TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, Alex Smith. They are showing a relentless pass rush, and their pressure is getting to the quarterback in 2.5 seconds, fellas. So I mean, that's the fastest in the league. So you think that's going to be one of the big keys today in this game against the Packers, Twiz?
Well, if we just being honest, it's a big key in every game. You have to. That's just the trench war that we always talk about.
Yes.
The trench war is one of the mandatory wars that you got to win in a football game, especially if you have the soldiers to win it. It's one thing when you don't have the soldiers. We know what that look like. When you don't have the D linemen, when you don't have the talent, when you don't have the youth, when you don't have the speed, when you don't have the power, you say, okay, I understand why I went through what I went through. I understand why I lost. But we got the players to be dominant in the trench. But it just goes back to what I was saying. Cam is old. He's playing good to be old. And I said this before. TJ is walking out of his prime. He's still TJ, but he ain't the TJ he was 2-3 years ago.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's my call out today, Twiz.
Yeah.
Not even so it, but that's my call out today.
The trench war is always a mandatory war that, once again, even if you don't win the battle, come to the fight so the other side knows this ain't gonna be no easy day. You know what I mean? Every snap, make sure you felt, whether you win the battle or not. Just make sure you felt. And I think that go a long way in football as far as setting the tone in the trench, because the trench is really the make or break of it. Because you can really kill a man's will in that trench if he knows, like, man, I can't. You know, I remember. This, you know, now I ain't gonna get long-winded, but I remember the dude from the Patriots was like, this goddamn James Harrison, he's beating me with the same move every time. Because he didn't need to change it. He couldn't deal with the same. He kept beating me with the same move because it was just, you cannot handle me. You ain't man enough to handle me today. And that's what got to be inflicted today, because we need this victory. We definitely need this victory.
Right. Well, again, fellas, on the other side of that thing, as Doe had mentioned earlier, the Packers defensive line, they post the best run defense in this league right now, fellas. That front seven with Micah Parsons and Rashawn Gary. I know you said go blue, man. Now, when I say go blue, you get mad. Now you're go blue today, huh? Man, come on, Doe. Yeah, whatever time I said, you know. But
stop picking with Doe about that Michigan, man. Stop picking with Doe about that Michigan.
But you got two bona fide superstars up there in that front seven for Green Bay, and they have contained most of the guys this year running the ball, but putting that pressure on Aaron Rodgers today, fellas. Broderick Jones today, he's going to have to do the same thing he did against Myles Garrett. I think we're going to see what that jumbo Doe, that 13 package, however you want to call it, with the 3 tight ends. But that after a shaky start, fellas, we didn't allow any sack the last 10 quarters. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I feel better about our offensive line, especially Troy. Troy is really showing his ass right now, fellas, if y'all ain't noticed. And we always talking about Broderick, but Troy showing his ass on that right side. So how you feel about this offensive line going up against that defensive front seven of Green Bay, Doe?
Offensive line is going to have to do what they're going to have to do. Straight up at Fontanatu, Broderick, McCormick. Every week you got to grow up. Every week you got to get better. And I mean, every week. I'm blurry as hell. What the hell is going on?
You got to wipe that off, though, with a cloth. Hey, Twiz, and you always talking about being strong up front, right? You know what I mean?
Gotta be.
Like whether it's that punch or just that keeping that boy out of your body, getting in close to you. You know what I'm saying? Where he's controlling you. That's going to have to be, especially today, to get Jalen and Gamewell. We got to get these two dudes running, man. I mean, time of possession. We are losing in time of possession, fellas, and that's really because of our run game and our third down efficiency.
Definitely. You got to listen, man. First man to get his hands on the man win. You know what I mean? First man to the draw, lay the law. That's just how it goes, man. You have to be so technically sound. You have to be strong, and you really truly got to know your assignment and know what you're doing out there for real, so you can play fluently. When you really understand your position and you got your position dialed in, you know how they say mind, body, and soul. Well, in football, technique, strength, speed, all that need to be all in sync, and it all need to come together at the same. Once that ball snaps, all three of them got to work. They got to work cohesively.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Especially at left tackle, especially for Broderick. You know what I mean? Especially because, you know, they got some big boys in Green Bay. Some big, strong, young boys in Green Bay. And the only way to really slow them down is to beat them up early. You want to beat them up early because you don't want them boys. You don't want to be 3 and out and them boys get to stay healthy. We need them 11, 12 play drives. We need that third down efficiency to keep them chains moving, to keep them boys out there so they wore down in the fourth quarter. And then now we can run the ball and run the clock out and walk out of that stadium with a W.
All right. Hey, let's win that trench battle, fellas. Our second key today, third down efficiency. And I'm talking both sides probably, but Twiz, what you mean about that third down efficiency?
I mean both sides of the ball also, because, you know, third down is what keep the chains moving. You complete on third down, you move the chains. You know what I'm saying? If you get that done, you move it. And if you stop third down on the other side of the ball, you put the ball back in your offense's hand. So it's just as much as important on both sides of the ball as it is one. The best thing you could do for yourself in those situations is you want that third to be as short as possible. Third and 3 at the worst. You don't want to start having to, you know, you want to keep the defense decisive to the point where they can say, okay, they can run for the 3, or they can play action that's for the 3, or they can, whatever the case may be. You don't want it to be we know what they're doing on third down play. We don't want it to be 3rd and 11. We know what that's going to be. A defense kind of knows. There's only but so many things you could do in a 3rd and 11. You know, they got coaches on that side too. So, you know, and then with us stopping, you know, we need to keep the ball out of Jordan Love's hands also. And, you know, he's a good quarterback. He ain't no bum. He get paid $50+ million just like the rest of the top tier quarterbacks in the league. So the best thing to do is keep him on the sideline as much and keep our AR up and running. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, now Buzz, coming into this game, 2000 for the 2025 season, Green Bay boasts the most efficient third down, while the Steelers defense is 8th. The Steelers offense is ranked 8th as far as third down conversion. What's your thoughts on AR and him being the one that's really propelling this team? I hate to say that. You know what I mean? I know I didn't want him. I know I didn't want him though. But
you can go back on your word. You're allowed to be wrong.
There you
all the way wrong. But
you're allowed to be wrong, bro. we ain't always right.
He's been all the way money. AR's been all the way money. I mean, point blank period, he's been all the way money. As far as third down, if you're not having the chains moving, because I feel like we're going to have to score points in this game, a lot of them. If you don't have the chains moving, it's going to get ugly. And I'm going to keep saying the ugly word today because it can get ugly real fast because Green Bay can put up points.
Right.
And Green Bay, to be precise with what you're saying, they're number 1 in third down efficiency in the league, whole league.
Whoa, good information,
and
though.
we got a problem on
Yeah.
defense not getting off the field on third down. So some way, somehow today,
Yeah. Well,
they're going to
because
have to clamp down on third and long.
We're ranked 29th.
29th.
We're
against
29th in the
yeah.
league and getting off the field on third down.
So
Yeah.
that ain't good.
And their defense is ranked 12.
Yeah, so
their
I mean,
defense
you
is
can't
ranked
get off
12.
the
So I
field.
mean,
They're number one. So if you're not number one getting off,
Yep.
it's going
Right.
to. But we as far as offensively, you got to keep the change moving. You're not keeping the change moving. I mean, what the hell's the point? What's the point of getting out there? But I think we will. We got the offense to do it. I mean, somebody has to step up. Who's going to be the number one to do? Scotty Miller's out, so Russ Wilson even gets more burn today.
Yeah.
You want to keep running all these tight ends. Firemuth was the de facto last week. We'll see how he's basically a possession guy. He can get open. Him and Jonnu, they can convert third downs.
Okay.
So, and AR's been money. You know, AR's going to find the guys. Just got to do what we got to do right and go right into this next key we talking about.
Okay. Hey, that next key right here, that third key, fellas. What's up, Flam? I mean, we got to protect A-Rod.
Yeah, if you don't feed him up and have him standing up and have him being upright, I mean, come on, man. Because Micah Parsons is going to try to feast. This is an 8-20 game. The whole nation is going to be watching this game. It's a big game. We 4-2. They 4-1-1. I mean, we both fighting for the division. Their division is together. They have two severe, real good. But I predicted before the season started that they was the best division in football. It's starting to look like that, other than the AFC West. With everybody really right at the top. I think that behind Detroit one game, because I think Detroit only won one game, lost one because of the tie. But listen, you got to come with it, dog. You got to get off the ball. McCormick, Zach Frazier has a calf. I believe he's playing though.
Yeah, he is.
And the young boys Fontananu and Salamalu, like, you cannot have A-Rod on his back. And Broderick, you can't have help all night and day. You got to get under there. And you got to be – Micah goes everywhere, so he has no legit stay in place on that line. So the tackles got to be alert. The guards got to be alert at all times. Clem said they're ahead of Detroit. Okay. I thought he was behind. I thought Detroit only lost one game. Maybe they did.
They beat Detroit. That's why they're ahead of them. Remember, they smashed them first game of the season.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they did.
All right. Hey, that fourth key, fellas. Twiz, you got anything on this? On protecting A-Rod today as being a key?
He's moving again.
Yeah, you froze.
I froze. I'm back.
Yeah, you back now.
Yeah, you back. You have anything on that protecting A-Rod? We didn't hear anything you said, Twiz.
I said, yeah, I forgot, and not to mention that A-Rod playing his old team. That's another thing. But yeah, we know how that goes. We have a quarterback that if you give him the time, he's going to win that battle of putting the ball where it needs to go. All he got to do is have the time, and he's going to win that battle. That's the battle he will win. You leave A-Rod upright, and everybody do what they're supposed to do offensively, he's going to find the guy. That's not even up for debate.
And give him somewhat a bit of a time. Don't have him like back there scanning, getting his feet all dancing. And we don't need a dancing old A-Rod. We don't need him to be Gregory Hines back there. We need that.
We don't.
Need him to be firm. We don't. Bang.
Well, right now, Doe and Twiz, A-Rod does lead the league and getting the ball out of his hand as quickly as he does. And he also, what I notice about him, he puts it where the guy can get it in stride. You know what I mean? Yeah. He puts it right there where there's going to be some yards after catch. It's not always perfect. I mean, there are some balls behind you, but A-Rod he's playing lights out right now, fellas. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. He's been the catalyst of this 4-2 season so far because our defense has been letting us down, but we're going to get into that too.
He's been team MVP so far.
I agree, though.
Easily.
I agree.
Easily.
No, don't do that, though. Don't do that, though.
No diva work. No diva work. Just coming to work, man. Just coming to work and trying to make the team better.
Yeah. All right.
That's it.
Big Twiz, that fourth key, the coordinator's got to have a true game plan today.
Yes, because that defense at Tobacco is why we is not 5-1 right now. Like you just that just was not a healthy brand of coaching defensively, considering what we was going up against. We knew what we was going up against. We knew exactly what we was going up against. We knew Joe Flacco is Aaron Rodgers in another uniform. He can make every single throw, and he got the two best duo receivers in the league. And we didn't play to that. We didn't play that right. And that was that was our defensive coordinator not knowing how to call a game. It is easy to call a game against an undeficient team that isn't that talented. It's easy to call that game. It was easy to call the game against Cleveland. They don't got nobody. So we looked good. We was blitzing. They couldn't stop the blitz. None of that. The blitzing was so bad last game, you couldn't even tell we was blitzing. You see what I'm saying? So now Austin has to call a game against the top tier offenses and be efficient in calling it. You can't be Mickey Mouse with the play calling against T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. And just like Rand Clark said, they didn't even try to trick us. This is what we doing. We going to these two boys in all game. It's just that's just what we doing. Stop it.
Yeah. Hey,
they didn't even try to trick us.
Hey, Twiz, but looking on the other side of that, and though that was game planning on their part, on Cincinnati's part. You know what I mean? That's real calling, and coordinating. Yep. That's real coordinating.
Game plan for this game, fellas. We off of Cincinnati.
No, I know. I'm just saying
about Cincinnati.
I'm just saying as far as
we did. Okay,
calling the game.
I heard them. Let me talk. I heard y'all. Game plan for this game. They got a bunch of different type of receivers. They got the young dude that came from Texas, Romeo Dobbs with the big ass helmet on his head, and Kraft. That's who you really got to worry about. The tight end and Jacobs can cut you out the backfield. So the game plan definitely has to change. Would he be playing up more? Would he be playing zone? Or would he be playing man? Where's the fire blitz at? Send Ramsey a couple times. I want to see Joey come one time. Send one of those safeties. Throw him. Have to be an element of surprise on defense. Offensively, big play these dudes. They're acceptable to the big play. Their secondary is not very, very well. If you can get the ball, if you can get him a little bit of time, if you're not having Micah disrupt everything and have 3 sacks like he took over the game last week, you got a shot. Mm-hmm. So if you're not truly making a game plan for who they are, and it has to be to win and not to lose.
Yeah. And I'm just reiterating some of what you're saying though. I mean, on offense, we gotta establish the run game. I mean, again, we've been struggling. A-Rod, probably one of the better play action pass guys, and if you got that run established, I mean, he's going to kill him with play action pass. He's going to freeze them linebackers when he got his back turned, and then he's going to get rid of the ball quick coming from up under center. We got to have that quick pass game going today, and always, and we probably said this probably the last 4 games, we got to utilize them tight ends, fellas. We have to today. I mean, if you're going to have to chip on Micah or chip on Go Blue on the other side, you got to utilize them in the passing game. You have to. On defense, my first thing on defense, fellas, is we got to improve this third down defense, man. We can't get off the field, fellas. And again, our defense is getting old. We the top paid defense. We are the top front defensive line in the league, but I mean, we old, fellas. We can't keep staying on these long drives and sustaining this for a 17-game season. We got to pressure Jordan Love, and we got to do the turnover today, fellas. Jacobs is a beast, so we got to contain that run. So, I mean, Austin and them, they got their work cut out for them today, fellas. They got their work cut out for them.
Yeah, and you're damn sure when you're 36, 34, 32, and 31. 5 out of the 11 is in the 30s.
Yeah, I know.
And one is damn near 40.
Yeah.
All
right, that 5th game, fellas. Got to get off the field, though. Number 5, that 5th key, and this is where we feast, fellas, and this is where we win these games. Big Twiz, we got to win that turnover battle.
Well, that's a league stat. You win a turnover battle, majority of the times you win the game. We need to win the turnover battle, but we also need to score when we win the turnover battle. We need to turn the turnover into points. It's one thing to stop them, but when you get a turnover and you score, that takes life out of a team. That makes a team say, all right, tonight ain't our night. Let's just get up out of here and get back on the plane and get back home. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and you take the life out of them as soon as you possibly can, and make the play when it's possible to be made. That's the key to being a good solid defense. Make the play when it's there to be made. We can't have interceptions hit our hands and they fall to the ground. Them is game changers. We got to have them. You know what I mean? Scoop that fumble up. Don't try to scoop it up and run it to the house, because 9 times out of 10 you ain't that agile to get down there, scoop that thing up in one motion. Lay on that ball and give our offense a chance and let our offense do the rest. We got the best kicker in the league. Can't argue. We got one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And every week we got our quirks and our how it looks. But just stay true to what we do and call it the way it's supposed to be called. The turnovers are happening because we got the players that create the turnovers, to be honest with you.
Doe Bus, the Steelers coming off a 2-game drought. We haven't had a turnover in 2 games. What's your feeling on this? I mean, Jordan Love does protect the ball. They've only lost 1 fumble in 6 games. He's only thrown 2 picks. How you feeling about this challenge today for Terrell Austin?
Before I even get into Terrell Austin, we can't have any stupid turnovers. That first run pick last week by A-Rod, forcing the DK in double coverage, pointless. Now, the second one really wasn't on him after DK got bullied a little bit. It was a beautiful play, but he still got bullied.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
We can't have those dumbass turnovers, especially against a high-octane quarterback like Jordan Love, because Jordan Love can play. But he only has 2 picks, but he will throw you one, and he will mess up because he likes to throw off his back foot a whole lot as a part of his game. So we can err on it, and we can get some fumbles. Jacob will put that ball on the ground too. He's known to put that ball on the ground. So
yeah, but he's had I think 4. It was like 4 or 6 fumbles. The stat was something like though they've dropped the ball on the ground or fumbled it 4 or 6 times, but they've only lost 1 fumble. So I mean,
well, we can get the fumbles. That's how we win football games, though.
Right.
That's how we've been winning football games with turnovers throughout the turnovers and pressure on the quarterback. And one or either. If we don't get both, one or either or. You can't have both. We can't create turnovers with no pressure. Right. It's going to be a long night. That game will be over at 11 o'clock.
Come on, Joe. Yeah, because they're going to have putting pressure on us on both sides of the ball, fellas, offensively and defensively. Like you said, they use Tucker Kraft like Kelsey's used, like all the top tight ends are used, Dobbs. So, I mean, we definitely got to do something to minimize the run game.
The young dude from Texas named right now, Golden, I believe.
Golden. I think Golden's out, though. Though somebody dropped that in the chat. I think Matthew Golden's out.
I don't think he's not out. The one guy's out. The Reed or Deeds or what's his name? Oh, goddamn, Reed. Reed is out.
Okay.
Yeah, Reed is playing. Yeah.
All right, fellas, we're going to get into these comments in a minute. Drop your comments in the chat, y'all. I'll see y'all. See all the Facebook. I don't see no YouTubers yet, I don't think. But make sure y'all go over to YouTube, YB Game Plan. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends about this thing, y'all.
We said all the ones on
yeah, that's why I'm going to go ahead and
straight. Derek, he said our first time Jordan Love playing in Pittsburgh a full game, right? He played in Pittsburgh. I don't know was it a full game or not. He went out hurt last time they was here. Last time they was here, he played.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he played the last time he was here. You don't remember him playing? Yeah, he was a starter. That was just 2 years ago. Well, that was last season. We beat them last season. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, drop your scores, your predictions in the chat, y'all. Drop your predictions in the chat, y'all. Hey, we're going to get into these offense and defensive call-outs, and as every week, we're going to give y'all the offense and defensive players that need to have a good game for us to have a chance to win, all right? First, Big Twiz.
Our quarterback.
Hey,
you know the drill. Simplicity, man, at his best, man. You leave that man standing upright, you block for him, and the play can be executed. You can consider that a success story. That's all it really is with him, man. Just leave A-Rod upright. He gonna do what he need to do. But he has to do what he needs to do. He can't have 2 interceptions because that probably cost us the game. That probably cost us the game last week. Them 2, even though he brought us back, that probably would inside of our defense giving up, not getting a stop at the last drive. But at the end of the day, it was one of those games where we couldn't afford to have no turnover. So as long as A-Rod take care of the ball today, I think we do our thing and come out of this victorious.
My call out today, fellas, Broderick Jones. I mean, you're facing 2 elite pass rushers. Now, Micah, they will move him around. They use Gary like that too, though, or he just stays on the end? Okay.
I don't see too much of shadow on the movement from Gary, but Micah's all over the place. They use him just how the Cowboys used him.
Yeah, okay. But Broderick, you got to have one of them games today, fellas. And I think more in the run game because do have a size advantage on them at least, Broderick. I mean, get mean. I mean, put your paws on something. You know what I mean? Quit this bull. You know what I'm saying? We need to establish this run game, and I think he's going to be an
and don't tackle your own goddamn fucking quarterback, stupid ass.
He said he might do it again, though. He said he might do it again. Hey, but that goes right into your call out, Doe Bus, and you're going to talk about them all. You called out the O-line.
Yeah, it has to be their most efficient game so far this season. They got even with the Van Noy is nice too. The Iowa young boy. Yeah. I don't remember the other one. They got 3 legit dudes coming, and they won a nightmare A-Rod's game. They don't want them to beat, but he's the one that came back. He beat us. The quarterback that was all good. We made sure Jordan Love wins this game. This is a Jordan Love game. It's not really personal. A-Rod care less. He played 18 years up there. They're going to put him in the Ring of Fame. And the game's not in Green Bay, so he don't have that type of pressure. At home, to win the damn game, they got to step up. They got to protect their quarterback. They got to open up those running lanes. They got to be on that game, man. Real shit. All 5 of them.
Trench war. Twiz says it every week.
Trench war.
It's the trench war. It is the trench war. Games are one.
You might as well stay with Doe and just let him flip it over to the other side because that's his other call.
Yeah. Other call out on that other side of the bus. We're gonna get into these defensive call outs. Your call out again, Doe. The D line.
2 sacks. I think 1 in the first quarter and 1 in the fourth quarter. It's gonna win football games. At least got to have 1 each quarter and a whole lot of pressures. And if your man got the most sacks on the team with the most quarterback pressures in the league, he needs to play 51.
Yeah, Herbert.
He can't be on the bench. I like this.
Well, Highsmith's back. Highsmith's back now, though.
I know he's back. I know he's been back. Keeping, I got nothing to do with it. When the dude is passing the game the whole goddamn time, and you let 2 runs dictate what you gonna do for the game.
But you're paying Alex what, 30 mil? What, 20 something? 30 mil?
$16 million.
Highsmith?
I mean, no damn $30 million. Anyway.
But anyway.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, he the starter. They ban him. Herbert's on a rookie deal. You know how this go.
Listen, we need to get to Jordan Love. He can't be playing 27 snaps. Whatever the hell. You feel the way you want to feel about it. And Keanu Benton and the young boy Harmon, we can't be quiet again. I think Harmon was shot. He was tired. He didn't know what it feels like to play in no Thursday game after just playing 3 games before that. And the old man was tired.
Mm-hmm.
All you got no excuses. Now you're all coming off a mini bye.
Yep.
Let's go.
Big Twiz.
You got to win that 1-on-1.
Yep.
Big Twiz.
Queen Queen got to be solid, man. He got to calm his feet down. You know, they got a run game. They got a run game in Green Bay also, and
Yeah, they do.
our weakness is right up his alley, and he need to be in that alley when they start running down it. So you know what I mean. Just be efficient, man. Put pads to pads, and then pads hit the ground, man. Please and thank you. He's too talented to sometimes look as bad as he looks on the football field. You can't tell me that Queen. Well, I mean, the proof is in the pudding, but you can't tell me that when he looks bad, he looks bad. And you're too talented to look that bad.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's really going on. I don't know if he's out there kamikazeing it. I don't know if he just doesn't care. I don't know if he doesn't know what he's doing. Whatever it is. But tonight ain't the night for that, though. Tonight is the night for efficient middle linebacker play from he's the defensive captain, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
He's the play caller? He's the play caller, right?
Yeah, there can't be none of that confusion. It can't be none of that confusion and not knowing your assignments and your communication tonight.
Right.
At all.
Right.
About time. Thanks for cleaning me up, though. I really couldn't find them words, but Doe to the rescue as always.
Hey, my call out, really what both of you are really getting at. TJ, you are a star. You got to lead today. Stopping the run is an attitude. I don't know if you don't have that dog in you, you're losing a step or something, but when you get paid, you got $40 million a year, man. It's time for you to, and this is more not just a personal call out for his performance. I know TJ gonna go out there and get 100. It's the leadership. Yeah. It's the attitude that he needs to spread throughout that huddle every play. You know what I'm saying, fellas? I mean, you are a vet, T. I mean, you at the tippity top right now. Well, it's only downhill from here. Let's be real, fellas. It's only downhill from here. TJ, as far as the performance, I don't know if TJ will be like a Cam 16, 17 years still at a high level. I don't know. I can't call that, but you know what I mean. TJ, it's just time to be that leader. We win games, and most of our championships have been won with defense, maybe except the one against Arizona, Hundo. I mean, but other than that, all of our Super Bowl championships in the cities have been really made off our defense. So show some pride, man. Come on, TJ.
The linebackers.
Yeah.
The last couple of decades.
Yeah.
That was a 4-3 in the 70s, pimp.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Linebacker world, pimp.
Right, but still defense. We was winning by defense, though. You know what I mean?
You're right.
And them dudes was a different type of nasty back then because they had no choice.
Yeah, they was.
You had no choice had no choice but to be nasty back in them days with Mean Joe Green and L.C. Greenwood and Jack Lambert and Ham and all. You know, Rocky Blair, man. Them dudes was time bombs with helmets on top of their heads. Man. Seriously. Yeah,
hey, Twizz, remember the pads in them helmets? Nothing.
Man. Big ass pads for nothing. Them big ass pads, no cushion. Don't remember them too. We had them in high school. Them big ass floppy ass shoulder pads.
I had an air helmet. I didn't like that Rydell bullshit. That Rydell.
That's what I'm saying. Rydell.
Air, you could pump it up with some nice cushion in there.
I remember when bikes came out. Them were the first ones you could pump up, the bike helmets. We're going to get into these predictions. Again, y'all, drop your predictions into the chat. All right, drop your predictions into the chat. Doe Bus, 30-28, Pittsburgh.
Like I said, if we make them third downs and get the key to change when we can score, I think we'll have to score a lot because they're going to score on us. Unless we just come like gangbusters and they don't see it coming. We do what we said in the first key, confuse and rattle up Jordan Love. Other than that, we're going to have to put up points again, baby. We've been scoring 30 points a lot this season.
Yeah.
Do it one more time.
We might need that, though. You're right. We might need 30 to win this one. My prediction today, 27-20 Pittsburgh. I do think our defense is going to have some sort of big turnover. We're going to rely on Boswell a little bit today. Still my MVP, though. All right. So you said, I know you're saying A-Rob, but Bos still mine. But 27-20 Pittsburgh. Big Twizz.
24-20 us.
Ooh, that's a little low
Hard
scoring.
fought, hard fought game. But I think we come victorious with the crowd behind us. The lights is bright tonight. You know what I'm saying? Where are we watching the game at? In the parking lot? Smoke Shack?
I'm going.
You going to the game? So then ain't no action outside. Ain't no action outside.
Pam will be through. That's for sure.
Yeah, Pam had a Smoke Shack popping.
Yeah. So come on through at 1441 Woods Run. Come on down. Get your cigar out the humidor. Always support. We got great cigars too. Great selection. Great price. Just come on down. You know what I mean? We always have a good time for these games. Come down and watch this thing. Fellas, we all predicted a victory this week. Mine is always wrong. So I hope I'm wrong. I'm not wrong today, and we take this victory. Every time I say we're going to win, we lose. And then when I say we're going to lose, we win. So maybe I should start.
So what's the best thing to do? Just always say we're going to win. You can't never lose.
Hey. But anyway, fellas, we're going to get up out of here. Make sure y'all start this Friday. We'll start the KY birthday bash weekend. Come on down. Hey.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting your birthday comes around Halloween. You goddamn old young looking cat. You the only dude I know 50. You the only dude I know 59 look 37.
This nigga's not 59.
I know. I was joking though.
5'4". Okay, cousin. He says 28-22. Flam, where yours at, man? I know you be betting. Who's that? I don't even know the life. Lifted Ones. Okay. What's up, dog? I miss you, Lifted Ones. You ain't been here in a minute. 24-13. Oh, damn. We gonna shut them down with 13 points. That's
good defense. That's a good defense tonight, there.
Yeah. I like that. I think that's what we have to do to win, though, fellas. I don't think we can go 40. What they do with Dallas, 42-40. 40-40, something like that. I don't think we can have no shootout with them like that. You know what I mean?
No. Was that an overtime game? It was overtime, wasn't it?
Did it?
Didn't it go to overtime? They tied that game. It went to overtime, right?
Who?
Green Bay and Dallas.
Yeah, that was a time overtime.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. 40-40 overtime. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, fellas, still a victory tonight. Let's get out of this game, like Doe said. Let's get this number 5. It's week 8 of the season, fellas. Let's get this number 5. Can we?
Yeah, it's a must, man. You got to keep putting your foot on the throat of the division. The division's still up for grabs.
Yep.
Don't name that.
Yep.
Got to keep winning games.
Yeah, we
said that 4 games. These 3 games is a gauntlet. These next 2 after this, these 3 games, it's a gauntlet. You had to at least come out with 2 of those.
Yeah, because we got the Colts and Chargers and that, though. What is that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 tough ones. And West Coast, oof, you know how I feel about West Coast. Them is tough. But anyway, join us tomorrow. We're going to have the Victory Monday. Let's hope. All right, we're going to have Victory Monday. Pittsburgh will be at 5-2. And if that happens, fellas, Cincinnati, I'm not really worried about it. I know we lost last week.
Why the hell you predicted
3-4. Cleveland sitting at 2-5, and Baltimore Ravens at 1-5, fellas. So they're technically not out of it. Anyway, any parting shots, fellas, before we get up out of here?
No, it's time to get the bets in for the 1 o'clock game. That's all.
Yeah, we're gonna let y'all get up out of here, fellas. And Mama Joyce, come on. She coming home. Okay. God bless. Hey,
all right.
It's about that time.
Any shout outs before you get up out of here?
Okay.
Not just to all the Scorpios. It's Scorpio season. Let's get it, y'all. For KY,
Big Twizzy.
Peace.